Yeah, I mean, what a way to send the senior class out. Just games, kind of the story of their career. Having to face so many adversity, come from behind, stick together, believe in each other, fight for each other. Well, I don't know how much more to say than that. Just really proud of them. Wasn't perfect, obviously. Defensively, we have a lot of things we're going to have to really work on. Hats off to Florida. I thought Coach Napier did a great job offensively, keeping us off balance. I thought their quarterback that came in the game really made some unbelievable plays for really his first exclusive game experience that I've seen. Hate it for Graham, the injury. Feel bad for him. But our team found a way. I mean, 4th and 18, Brady finds Lou. Demetrius Johnson used to say big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. And, I know DJ today would have been the day that he gives away Thanksgiving turkeys in St. Louis. So kind of fitting for Luther to make that play today. Proud of Harrison Mevis, proud of Brady Cook. Got to finish in the red zone for us offensively. That's really the story of the game. That's why it was so close. We had a chance really to really have a much bigger lead, but weren't able to score touchdowns in the red zone. It's happened to us 3 weeks. We got to get that fixed. But other than that, I'll open up for questions.
With just one timeout, you call it right before that 4th down play.
Yeah.
And obviously, I know probably ideal scenario, you wouldn't call it with the clock stop, but just take us through that timeout and what you were wanting to get done.
There was some confusion on what play we were going to go to, and so I wanted to make sure that we were in the right play and give the last few coaching points. We tried to run a clear-out dig concept, but Luther in the middle of the field was open, and Brady saw that and actually, threw it to him, but the dig was coming open kind of behind him too. So just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. You don't get to there's no rewards for taking timeouts with you, so you don't save them for possibilities. You use them, and then we executed it after that perfectly. We hit Mekhi Miller, spiked it, and then hit Mookie and hit the field goal.
Just how impactful there, I think it was the early 4th quarter with Christian coming up with the fumble recovery, and then obviously Theo. How important was that swing right there to kind of give you guys some momentum?
Well, I mean, I thought it was really big. Obviously, the field goal, the takeaway in the red zone, and then to score to go up 9, I really felt like that might have been the dagger to put them away. But defensively, we were not consistent tonight. We had them behind the chains. We let the quarterback scramble. Then they were able to hit the 4th down, and we were just real leaky in our run fits. And we got a lot of work to do this week to get that stuff fixed.
Eli, considering how the defense had kind of struggled for them to get toward the field goal there at the end, I mean, was there any thoughts of, okay, at what point do you maybe let them score? I mean,
if you have timeouts left and you got a lead, you're always going to make them fight and make somebody make a kick. So there was no thought to letting them score. We were just going to use our timeouts.
Coach, on the night filled with so much love for the seniors, Mekhi and Mookie come up with 3 of the biggest first downs in that final drive. How satisfying was it to see them contribute on this season?
Yeah, I mean, they're big-time players for us, and I think it was awesome to see all the seniors really play and contribute. And it's going to be a special memory to these guys. Our coaching points all week were focus and finish. We needed to focus on the task at hand, and we needed to finish. And tonight, that's what we did. We found a way to finish the game.
Coach, talk about some of the issues you had on defense tonight. How much do you think that group missed Tyrone Hopper?
I'd say it was pretty evident, honestly. You miss Chad Bailey and Tyrone Hopper. You're starting middle linebacker, you're starting will linebacker. And that's not to say that Tristan and Chuck didn't play well, but they've never had to play. Chuck's played that many snaps. Tristan's never had to play that many snaps. And again, I think what Billy does on offense is very difficult because they utilize a lot of motions, split flow, and confuse our eyes, and they were able to do that most of the night. And then the quarterback run at the end was big.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
In the big picture, when coaches come in, they always talk about changing the culture.
Yeah.
The senior group. Has the culture changed in Missouri?
I don't like to ever throw the previous staff, like I don't ever like to shade that. I would just say our culture is what we've made it now. Did it change from what it was, good, bad, or indifferent? Maybe, but it is what we do now. It's always compete. It's build trust and respect. It's do more than what's expected. It's enjoy the journey. And it's about developing an elite edge every single day. So I believe that the 10 seniors that stayed here, whether they signed with us or signed with the previous staff, and the 17 that transferred have all contributed to the success that we've had this season. And we got one more game to go.
Eli, you said that this game was kind of the story of the senior's career.
Yeah.
Can you just go a little bit deeper on that and what you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the seniors, you know, we got a couple of different groups, but my group that joined in, you know, they started with COVID, and we had some highs and lows in that season. We overachieved. The next year, we kind of took a step back, fighting our way through, losing the bowl game. Last year, we had the ups and downs and some very difficult losses, some close wins, you know, and then this year to be able to just consistently overcome adversity. I mean, you look at that game, and I don't know off the top of my head how many times we were down. You know, I know we were down 7-3, you know, but it just came, whether it was K-State, whether it was Kentucky, whether it was, you know, Tennessee, we were down this game. Our team always fights back. They believe in each other, and they have a, you know, part of our acronym is GRIT, a stubborn refusal to quit. And I just think that's part of the senior class's makeup.
Is that a belief that, you know, can you sense that in your team? Hey, we have a belief this year that maybe kind of has grown over time?
Yeah, I think it grows with results, right? Like you can say you believe, but when you don't see results, it's hard. But this year that we're seeing the results, and we know that our process is working, and you got some big-time players too, and, you know, talent plus skill plus will gives you a chance.
Coach, what was the kind of the challenge this week of keeping this team kind of focused after last week's game in Tennessee, and did you feel like there was maybe some sluggishness, the energy early on?
I was concerned because of the emotion that we've had to play with the previous 2 weeks, and I was concerned because we were going to sit around the hotel all day. I felt like the fans were unbelievable tonight. I mean, y'all gave us so much energy to see the fifth sellout. You know, when that was announced yesterday while we were fixing to go to practice, I mean, our team was so fired up. I didn't sense that we came out slow. You know, I mean, we went right down the field and kicked a field goal. What I was concerned about was just that lack of execution. And I think when we're going to watch the tape, we're going to see that we're just a little bit of misexecution away. I mean, we're snapping the ball on the ground, staying on a knee on a 3rd and 1 in the red area. We have a perfectly designed, Kirby's got a perfectly designed hide the tight end play for a touchdown, and our wide receiver who's off steps on the ball for whatever reason. I mean, it's just like stuff that we never do. We just kind of, you know, found a way to do it tonight. But in the end, we found a way to win.
Speaking of finding a way to win, I mean, you guys winning different ways. Sometimes it's the defense, sometimes it's a Cody Schrader having 300 scrimmage yards, and today was kind of eking one out. So what does that say about this team being able to do that time and time again?
Yeah, I mean, it just means we got a lot of good players. We got a belief in each other. We got, you know, Luther Burden, who showed up big time for 158 yards. You know, I don't know what. Let me see. What did Cody do? He just had another 152. So, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Rick Jones used to always tell me, it doesn't matter at the end of the day and at the end of the season. They're just going to say it whether it was a win or a loss. And they're going to count this one as a win.
Coach, what caused you to move that punter tonight?
Practice. And I thought he punted really well to the last one, obviously.
There was been one area where you could say, we'd like to see Brady do something a little better. Maybe it was on some of those end of game drives.
This season? Yeah, we've had 2 of them that were, I mean, obviously.
This obviously was flawless. Do you think what didn't go right earlier in the season for him in some of the spots maybe has been something he's built on to have a night like tonight? Or is it just not letting those moments carry over into another opportunity?
Yeah, I think it's his mental toughness and growing. I mean, losses are only losses if you don't let them become lessons. And I don't think there's a thing that Brady's experienced in his life that he hasn't tried to utilize as a lesson. I was pretty calm on the sideline. Like, I kind of had a feeling like we're going to be fine, guys. We're going to be fine. Just call the timeout. Let's get the right play called, and let's go do it. And, Brady gives me a lot of belief, and I know our players believe in him too.
Is that the first post-game interview you've done when there's actually a second left on the clock?
I've never seen that before. I've never heard of that before. And I'm not going to get fined after a win, but that was the most reviews we've had all season, not even close.
Thorough.
It was something.
Coach, you said leading up to this game that you guys were going to try to use that odd box in the defense more. You got away from it a little bit in that second half. What was happening there, and why did you start going back to the four-man front?
We were just too leaky. They were too big, and we weren't able to stick our gaps the way we needed to. We were just too leaky.
Coach, as far as the offense goes, a lot of Cody in the second half, a lot more passing, or in the first half, a lot more passing in the second half. Just how do you think the evolution played out on that side as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were trying to establish the run. We thought we were going to be able to run the ball on them, and just had to change it up a little bit. I thought Kirby got into a good rhythm, and other than that, we had the drive in the fourth quarter that we got stalled out. But other than that, I think we scored on every drive except for that one.
Are you excited about how you see Northley kind of progress as the
Dude,
season goes on?
he's a dude. If he's not an all-SEC freshman, freshman All-American, I don't know what people are watching. Sucker's a true freshman going out there and dominating people, like dominating them.
I know we talked about how Harrison deserved the Kansas State and the opportunity to do that, but how much did he deserve to get carried off by a special team?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously deserved it, but that's what the seniors do. They get to get a rock, and they get to get carried off by their position group. And I told them all week, this senior class, man, there would be nothing more for me to be like, you just get to go get a rock. But that's not how it works. You got to go earn it, and you can't have victory if you don't go battle. And they went out and battled for 4 quarters for 60 minutes, and they got it done.
Is any part of you wishing that playoff would have expanded this season instead of next?
Nope.
Last question. So, Harrison being 4-for-4, what does it say on a day where most of the different sides of the ball weren't that consistent? What does it mean that he's the most consistent?
Well, I call him Money Mevis. Y'all call him Thicker Kicker. I call him Money Mevis. He's on the money, and I don't know how that guy didn't make it a semifinalist for the Lou Groza Award. I know that. I mean, I don't get it, but yep, special player. How many game winners has he hit? 3. That makes 3, right? It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
See y'all Friday.